So this video is that important that I'm actually standing up for once to record one of them. And that is where the money is going to come from in crypto. Where's the future inflows into crypto going to come from? In one sentence, it's going to come from the institutions. We're already seeing that at the top end of the market with Bitcoin. In recent weeks, we've seen it with Ethereum. Ethereum has gone from 1.6K to 2.7, 2.8K, adding hundreds of millions, probably billions actually, to the market cap of Ethereum. And the power is that of institutional inflows. When you look at a small coin, let's say a meme coin, if someone launches a meme coin and sticks 2 million into it, it's going to be at a $50 million market cap. It's going to be at a big market cap straight away because of the amount of money that has gone into that coin. Prices go up because of money. And when you look at something like Ethereum, it's added billions of dollars to its market cap, from moving from 1.6K to 2.7K within a matter of weeks. It really goes to show the strength that institutions can have in increasing prices of tokens. And now, in previous weeks, the Nasdaq, as an example, is moving forward with its crypto approach. There's multiple altcoins outside of Bitcoin and Ethereum that are looking to have an ETF product to enable institutional inflows. So in my opinion, when you look at that as an opportunity, it's great. If you can spot what coins are going to be taken to by the institutional investors that are going to pump a lot of money into these tokens to take positions in them, then these are the tokens that are going to really move because they have the inflows. When you look at what current inflows we have in crypto, what's dominated crypto up until the institutions got involved is retail inflows. It's people like me and you that are investing in these tokens. And we can't invest $100 million into a token, but institutions can. They can. We might chuck $1,000 in or something like that. And in my opinion, most of the guys that are on the retail side of crypto, that are investing in crypto, making it a part of their portfolio, they probably already have by now. I don't think that there's this huge unlock of a high valued audience that are just going to come and dive into crypto. The guys that are scared of investing in crypto or haven't invested in crypto, they're going to do it through institutions. And that's where the money's going to come from, in my opinion. So they might have a part of their portfolio, their retirement portfolio in crypto, but it's going to be through the institutions that are doing it for them. So I don't see a huge pull of retail money coming into crypto anytime soon. I think it's all going to be institutional led. And what we need to keep our eyes on are what assets the institutions are going to be looking at to turn into ETFs next and therefore bring inflows into the markets. This is a short-term positive for all of us to get involved in this as these inflows come in. However, long-term, it means that crypto is going to become institutional dominant. When you look at the FX market, a lot of FX traders, all they're simply trying to do on a day-to-day basis is guess what the institutions are doing. That is their job. Are they buying at this level, selling at this level? What are they viewing as their support and resistance levels in the market? Because they're the ones that have the weight that are pushing it around and dictating price. So long-term, I don't think it's pretty much what this industry stands for, but sure, it's something that's happening. It's where the inflows are going to come from, and you need to be on high alert as to what tokens might receive inflows in the coming weeks to months to years. And now if we think a little bit about why institutions actually want to get involved in crypto, again, they see it as markets they can make money in for themselves and their clients. They see that it's no longer just this asset class, which is created by degenerates that's going nowhere. It has a place to stay in this world. And if it's going to be an asset with trillions of dollars in market value, they want in, they want to be involved, they want to have an element of control. Another point is that it's diversification for them. They can diversify into another asset class, which obviously when they're managing client funds can help diversify risk. You know, if crypto has a good run in a certain market and other asset types don't, then they're in on crypto. They've got their clients in on crypto. So there's diversification. And yeah, there's more legitimacy now around crypto that will enable these guys to actually get in and not be looked at as idiots. The other side is that there's demand from their clients that don't want to set up a wallet and come and buy crypto and do it all themselves. They want to pay the experts to come in and do it for them. And if there's demand, they need to go and fulfill that demand. So there's plenty of reasons when you really look deep as to why institutions are getting involved in crypto. I think the main point of this video is to realize that inflows into crypto in the future are going to be institutional driven. There isn't a huge pool of retail money that is just lying around ready to come in. Retail money will come in, but I think it's going to be inflows coming in from institutions when they think it's a good time to start lifting shit, and then retail FOMOing in, and then seeing more price appreciation that way. And obviously there's going to be a lot of coins that don't fit into the thesis of the big institutions. At the moment, there's just a couple of coins that have ETFs attached to them. Maybe in a year's time, there might be 15, 20 of the top coins that do, but there's still hundreds, thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of other coins that won't fall into this category. So they'll still be very retail led in terms of their inflow position. But yeah, realize that inflows are going to come heavily from institutions. That's what's going to build the market cap of the total cryptocurrency market up, in my opinion. Retail has slowed down a little bit, but it still has legs on the back of good institutional inflow based on FOMO. So that's pretty much it. If you like this sort of stuff, then the whole aim of my channel is I'm not a trader, I'm not an investor, I'm not here to tell you what coins to buy and what not. I am on the business side of crypto. I run Web3's growth engine. So we help projects launch and grow on a daily basis, combined market caps of over $1.2 billion. I wrote a best-selling book on crypto growth, and I'm part of the Forbes Business Council writing about this side of the industry. So my only aim with this channel is to try and give you an insight into what's actually happening in the industry away from just charts and prices, and build and help you guys build a full understanding and picture of where this industry is heading. So if you like that type of content, then drop me a subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.